What's up, everybody? Good morning. Just wanted to tell everybody happy Saturday, and to explain how very blessed and thankful I am to wake up and to see another beautiful morning. That's Lake Huron over there. The sun is nice and perky coming up over that body of water right now. But I just wanted to make this video this morning before I get my morning workout in here in the den, which I'm very, 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 very blessed and very thankful to have. I know a lot of people out there aren't as fortunate as me to have a home gym and weights and whatnot, to work out with. But I hope everybody out there is still getting their workouts in and not losing sight of their goal. Just because the path has changed a little bit doesn't mean the destination has to. Keep your eyes on the prize and stay focused. God has created us all at birth before we even thought of. He created all of us with everything and anything we ever needed to accomplish any goal that we could ever set for ourselves. So just remember that. You are powerful beyond measure. Human beings are powerful beyond measure. We're made in God's image. So if God can do it all, then we can do it all in a sense. It's all about mindset. I just wanted to come on here though and ask you guys, during this quarantine time, what have you been doing with your time? Have you been wasting your time stuck on social media, posting nonsense? Have you been spending time with your family? Have you been taking an inventory of those things that you've been putting off? You've been getting your honey-do list done. Yesterday I got my front yard spring cleaning done, which that crap should have got done last fall, and it didn't. We got hit with a hard snowstorm, then I ended up on the roof. I was working all the time, and it just got put off. But I got it done yesterday, so I'm thankful and blessed for that. The front yard looks nice. But I mean, me talking about that yard work and putting it off, it should have been done last fall, and me putting it off until this spring. What are things that you have been putting off in your life? Guys, what are things that you've been putting off that you've been telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, I'll get to it later? Guys, look at the state the world is in right now, okay? Nobody that really didn't know, that's not in the circle, didn't know about this COVID shit, okay? We didn't know that life was going to stop, that the train was going to come to a screeching halt on the tracks. We didn't know that was going to happen, okay? So you need to realize those things that you're saying, I'll get to tomorrow, I'll do tomorrow, don't wait. Get them done now, okay? Because tomorrow may never come. Tomorrow might come, and we might have another level of lockdown. We might be stuck inside, I wouldn't put it past any situation happening, okay? Life is full of ups and downs. Anything can happen, okay? I've had some crazy shit happen in my life that I would have never expected to happen, okay? So you need to stop putting things off and just do them. Just do them. Be grateful and be thankful for what you have, and what you're able to do, where you're at. And don't worry about the things that you can't get done or do. That's unnecessary stress that you add on yourself. But during this time, when we're locked down, what are some things that you've been putting off? What are things that you're grateful for? Me, I'm extremely grateful for the fact that I get to spend so much time with my family. My workouts, that's like my main goal to get done every single day. Without that, I'll go insane, okay? But being at home, I can do that anytime. Last year when I got cancer, it was like all of those, I'll do things later, I'll do it later, I'll get it done later. That shit stopped, and my mind was like, whoa, wait a second. Tomorrow's not gonna come, tomorrow might not come. I can't put shit off. It also made me appreciate the fact that, I have what I've always wanted, my own family. I grew up a hard life, okay? Broken home. hard childhood. I used to watch my friends go on vacation. I used to go to my friend's house, get invited for dinner, go over there and sit down, and mom, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunts, brothers, sisters. I didn't have that growing up, okay? I did get to spend time with my family and whatnot, but my home base home with my mom and my grandma wasn't like that. My mom was a druggie. My grandma worked 2 jobs. I was born, and 2 days later she turned 61. So my grandma never got a retirement. She was a saint. She did everything she could to make sure that I would turn out to be the right person that I needed to be. And even though I didn't understand things back then, I do now. I'm very grateful for those sacrifices that she made, as well as the sacrifices my mother made. But, during this time, like I'm saying, what are you thankful for? What are those things that you wouldn't be able to live without if somebody looked you in the eyes right now and told you that you were going to die? What would be the first thing that would come to your mind? What would be the first 5 things that would come to your mind? I mean, if you could count on your one hand, 5 things, what would be those 5 things? If somebody looked you dead in your eye, if a doctor looked you dead in your eye and said, you might die, you're going to die, what would it be? What would those things be? Guys, don't waste time. Don't spend so much time on shit that doesn't matter, okay? We're all in a funk somewhat, we don't have any sports, we're not working, we're not doing this, we can't see our friends. So what? That shit will come back. What's important is what's going on right now is that we stay safe and that we stay healthy. And we're being asked to stay in the comforts of our own home. I mean, when you're sitting around and we're on this lockdown, and I'm asking you to think about the things that you're grateful for and thankful for, it should be a no-brainer. You should be able to look right in front of you and see something that you are extremely grateful for, that if you got told that you were going to die, you would literally weep. You would weep. Your heart would be broken at the thought of losing that thing. Enjoy your blessings. Everything that we are given in this life is a blessing. It's a chilly morning. I can see my breath, but look at that sunshine. Look at that. You might not be able to hear the birds, but the birds are louder than the traffic. You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful to be alive, to breathe fresh air, to have my health. I'm even more thankful to have my family, to see myself in my daughter, to help her grow, to teach her, to be able to make this video. I'm extremely grateful for. I don't know if this is going to be something that someone's going to watch and laugh at and be like, oh, Tim's an idiot. Or if people are going to watch and be like, man, I needed that. Whatever the case may be, I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm doing this for myself. This is something that was on my heart and on my mind. And I feel like it was a message that I needed to get across. Think about what you're thankful for. Think about what you're grateful for. If it was all about to be taken from you, if the doctor looked you in the eyes and told you that you were going to die, what would be the first thing or the first 5 things that would come to your mind? What would you panic about? What would you worry about? What would be the things that you would want to do immediately? The people that you would want around you? Think about that. Don't worry about the hardships and hard things and hard times happening in life. That happens to everybody in different magnitudes and in different types of ways at different times, okay? Life happens. It's part of the journey. It's how we overcome obstacles and how we deal with hardships, how we persevere. That really matters, okay? That's a definition of character. So I implore you, please, take a checklist. Make a checklist. Think about the things that you're thankful for. Think about how blessed you really are. You might have a lot, You might have little. But just think, just because you have little, there's somebody else out there that has less than you. You're going through a hard time? Okay, that sucks, and I'm sorry, and I'm praying for you. But when you're going through something hard, instead of worrying about what you're going through that's so hard, think about that situation and realize that there are other people in the world that are going through it harder than you, that have it harder than you. You wake up, you go to have a bowl of cereal, there's no milk in the fridge. Okay, you get upset. Go to the store and get more milk. Think about somebody that's homeless, doesn't have money to go and buy milk, let alone go to a fucking cupboard and get their own cereal. You know what I'm saying? We are blessed beyond measure, and we don't even realize it. We get so caught up in the world and the things of the world and materialistic things in the world that we forget all of the blessings that are right in front of our faces. We are blind to that fact. So please, 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 I'm begging you, start today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start right now. As soon as you watch this, start right now. Think of the things that you're thankful for. Think of the things and the ways that you are blessed. Think of those people that if you were told that you were going to die, who would be those people you'd want to spend your last moments with? What are the things that you would want to get done immediately? What would be the regrets that you would have? Don't have any regrets. That list of regrets that you come up with, don't let them become regrets. Get on that shit now. Get that shit done now. Chase your goals, chase your dreams, follow your heart, whatever it takes. And don't let anybody discourage you or tell you you can't do something. Like I said, God has created us in His image. So in a sense, we are godlike. We house the Holy Spirit. Anything we want, any goal we have the ability and we have the tools right inside of us. We were born with them. We were created with them to achieve any of those things. All we need to do is focus and do whatever it fucking takes to get it done. The world is too beautiful, and there are too many things in this life to be thankful for, to let minuscule things in life, little tiny things from the monotony of daily life, to wear and tear us down. Love your friends, love your family. Tell them that you love them. Even if they get fucking annoyed and they get tired of hearing it all the time, tell them. Tell them as much as you have to so that they realize. So that there's no shadow of a doubt. All those things are erased in your mind. That if it was your last moment, they wouldn't question. That they would know. And you would know that you did everything. Don't live with regret. Don't let it happen to you. It happens to everybody. It's life, okay? Ain't no secret formula. Mindset, positivity. Be thankful, be grateful, be blessed. I love you all. Have a great day.